Hello everyone and welcome back to another Grainman Travels Adventure, and today we're on a new mod map called Domaine de la Rue. Now I think that's the right French pronunciation. I'm not 100% certain, to be honest with you, because my French pronunciation is not the best. So this is the last map that was released by Giants on the 21st of the 9th 2023. It's been a bit of a hard slog to get through 5 maps in one go, but here we go. So it's actually cross-platform compatible, this map, so it's PC, Mac, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One and the Xbox series of consoles. It's on a version 1.0.0.0. It's 226.75 megabytes to download, and it's made by a map maker called, I'm going to say, Oncle-Sly. Now I don't know if that is supposed to be Oncle-Sly or Oncle-Sly. I'll say Oncle-Sly because it's got an O. And it's, yeah, it's a very nice little French map actually. I'm very impressed so far. So let's read through some of the information off Mod Hub. It says, welcome to the Domaine de la Rue. Here is a small map simply created and imagined. You will find a farm with some tools, chickens, cows, beehives and a good dog named Harley. That's really nice. One potential secondary farm in plot 31, 60 cultivatable fields with 58 missions, so there's obviously contracts on them, 15 plots of wood, so forestry, 2 plots of olives, 4 small plots of grapes, and there's some actually, I think they're over here, there's some down here, but they're on the side of the mountainside, which I think is a really nice feature. There's also 3 plots of place building, so I'm thinking that's 3 places to build maybe if you wanted to build an additional farm, 7 points of sales, 7 production points, and a BGA as well. You'll also find on this map some new productions and new cultures, and it says, there's a bit of a tip, map is ideal for solo and 3 to 4 person multiplayer games, and there's also 3 mods to download for better gameplay. Actually, Giants have put these 4 mods to use, so we'll run through those quickly. There's the French farm buildings by OmaTana, which OmaTana makes some really nice buildings and really nice mods as well. Metal sheds by SimulatorGAMES, Grape productions pack by Chenben, and the old Sheepfold by VX Mapping. So yeah, a few there to get our teeth into. So I think what we'll do though, as always, we'll just zoom down a bit, we shall get ourselves with our feet firmly back down on the ground and have a look at our starting equipment. As you can see, we start with quite a lot of equipment to start off with. So we start with the Steyr 8150 135 horsepower small tractor with 30% damage. We start with a very nice Class Axion 800 medium tractor with 205 horsepower and 40% damage. We've got the nice New Holland CH 7.70 combine harvester. This has got 10% damage and it's got a 9,300 litre hopper on it. We start with the Mahindra Retriever. There's the little 4-wheel drive. We've got the Class Carrot 140 TD trailer with 22,500 litre capacity, and the Welger DK115 front dolly trailer, which again, if people watch my map tours and subscribe to my channel, they'll know I really don't like a dolly trailer. We get the header that's 25 foot or 7.5 metres wide for the New Holland harvester. We've got the Agramash POV5 XL plough. We've got the Amazoni Senio 4000 Super 4 metre cultivator. We've got the Amazoni KG 3001 Super 3 metre power harrow and the seeder to go with it. So the Amazoni Entire 3000 Super 3 metre seeder. It's got a 1600 litre hopper. We've got a nice Dalbo Power Roll 1230 HD 12.3 metre set of rolls. We've got the Breedle K105 fertiliser trailed fertiliser spreader that does fertiliser and lime, and then we've got the Amazoni ZA-TS 3200 just standard fertiliser spreader with a 42 metre width. We've got the Einbach Pneumatic Star 900 weeder. We've got a very nice Pottinger NovaCat 301 AM ED Pro 3.1 metre front mower. We've also got the Pottinger Alpine Hit 4.4H 4.4 metre tedder. We've got a unusual SIP Favorite 254 2.5 meter wind rower. Now I've never really used these ones before, but these got like a belt, so they are a little bit different to normal ones. We've also got Pottinger Boss Alpine 251 16,100 litre forage wagon. We've got a nice Hua XP 150 front loader. We've got the Albert pallet fork and the Albert universal bucket for the front loader. We've got the Nardi N40BX header for the New Holland header. And then we've got finally the Class W900 900 kilogram weight for the tractors. We don't have any leased items either, so yeah, like I said, quite a lot of nice equipment. So our main farmyard, so one shed here for the combine and the header, another shed here for our equipment, all stacked in very nicely, another shed there for our tractors. Then we've got a very nice stone silo there, so that's pretty good. Our Class Carrot tractor. We've got our sleep trigger there near our little house with a double garage, very nice indeed. Then here we've got our sheep barn and our chicken pasture. So then we've got some silage bins as well. Sorry, not silage bins, a silage clamp here. So that's pretty good. And we've got our little, I think that's the Pottinger Alpine hit. So if we just move over and go here. So the chickens are 30 head chickens, so not too many, but a few. Get a few eggs going. I suppose that's not bad actually. The welder trailer's in a flatbed formation for taking the wool and the from the sheep and the eggs from the chickens. Then we've got an 80 head sheep barn. We've got a nice area here for storage. I'm guessing that's probably, this will be where the, I would say, wool will spawn. So that's pretty good, So if we have a quick look, there's our different windrower, so it goes on the back of the tractor. If we have a quick look at our starting land, so not a lot. 47 is pretty much where our main farm is, and then we have field 2, which has got 2 fields in it, or farmland 2, which has got fields 1 and 2 in it. And if we turn around a minute, there's our beehives there. Can we get to our field? Oh, had a bit of an interesting run across. No, let's see if we can get to our fields. Oh, here. So field 2 and field 1. So quite good size. Grass field there, and also then, I think, was that an oat field? Oh, it's wheat. Okay, but yeah, pretty nice starting fields there, not too far away from our farm. So that's pretty good. If we have a quick look at the PDA itself, it's a very nice PDA. It's got a very nice background as well, with some nice pictures. I don't know if that's just an area in supposed to be in France or not, but as you can see, the PDA is a nice layout. There's quite a lot of fields in different areas. They're not too concentrated together, quite spread out. Obviously got some down here and up here. The roads are pretty good too. There is a train that runs through. I don't know where it goes to and from. Let's have a look. Marasan, I think, is that pronunciation? Might be right, might not. Yeah, so there's a nice train line that runs up the edge of the map, so that's good to see. We don't see so many trains on maps at the moment, I must admit, but we have seen a few recently. But there's a few lakes as well, and a few forestry areas, and the roads are pretty nice actually. They're not too gritty, and they just seem to flow around. There's a few tracks as well in between the fields, so pretty good. Let's have a quick look at our crop calendar then. So I believe from looking at this, the crop calendar has been altered on the planting and harvesting season. They potentially, when it comes to the yellow soybeans, as well as a custom crop, so that's got a pretty early planting cycle and quite a late harvest as well. So it kind of makes sense though, because there's a custom soybean production on the map itself. Selling wise, we'll run through all those additional productions in a second. As always with pretty much all the 5 maps I've done recently, everything seems to have a pretty good amount of selling points, good amount of ability to gain some money back there. So I haven't seen anything that's from the default game that isn't able to be sold really, so that's really good. But we've also got quite a few custom productions as well, or custom fruits. So we've got the yellow soybeans, we've got tapenade. I have no idea what that is. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments. Soybean patties, soy smoothie, tofu, grapeseed oil, grape must, grape leatherette, shoes, recycled polyester and polymers, belts, unpackaged grape juice, premium grape juice, sparkling grape juice. I think pretty much everything that's to do with the grapes, the leather, the grape must, the shoes, the belts, etc. is actually part of the grape production pack, which by Chenben or Chenben, which is part of a mod that you obviously download. So lots and lots of different things, but there isn't actually a place to sell any of the additional grape things, so just something to be aware of. Animals, obviously we've got the old sheepfold and the chicken pasture on our main farm. When it comes to the contracts, pretty good. There's quite a few fields, quite a few farmers, so yeah, shouldn't be too bad, should keep you busy. We don't own any production chains from the get-go, but you know, we can buy some off the main map, and that's pretty much that. So I think what we'll do, we've already done the map tour for the PDA, so we'll have a quick look at our custom productions. Obviously there's a train line goes up there. At the top of our farm we've got the biogas plant. It's only a 99 kilowatts. I'm guessing it's still quite expensive though, 435,000. So then near our farm we've got the southern cheese factories, which is quite interesting. And then coming down here into the village area we've got the farm shop. I'm not going to pronounce the rest of that. Lime station, vehicle shop, animal dealer, the animal dealer again, electric charging station and probably another one, and the gas station itself. And down here we've got the general warehouse and a general warehouse. We've got the railroad silo south, the rent train trigger and the railroad silo south, so pretty certain you'll probably able to sell most of your wares there. The grain mill, the grocery, the hotel, the bakery, I'm not going to pronounce the rest of that, the restaurant, I'm guessing this is a sawmill, yes it is. We've then got soybean factory, spinnery, and I've no idea. That looks like a, I would have said that'd be the spinnery again, but I don't think it is. Let's have a quick look. Oh, that's to do with olives, tapenade. Okay, so that's like an olive production. That's quite interesting though. I've not seen one of those before, so that's quite nice to see. So back to the map itself. Pretty certain that's pretty much all the productions and sale points we've listed. So let's swap through. Should we go for the Mahindra? Yeah, we may as well. Let's have a quick look. So, as you can see, the roads are quite nice and wide. There's some nice texturing going on. I'm definitely going to crash this vehicle because I really don't like these. This is actually not far from our main farm where we're driving here. Whoa, that's not good. Brakes. Wow, this has got some pretty horrific brakes. Up there's actually our farm. So if we go around here, where you get the BGA, we get some of the nice fields. It's not a flat map at all, but it's not as, definitely not as undulating. Whoa, doing its usual job. Yeah, last map tour of the day. I'm gonna crash this pretty badly, aren't I? But I'm going to the edge of the map here. Let's go around some of these fields. So as I said, we haven't got, it's not a flat map at all. We've got quite a lot of undulation and some quite interesting areas of contouring. There's actually the castle up there on the hill as well, so we go back there in a bit. Let's get ourselves back on a road because we're doing a bit of off-roading here, and with this vehicle that's never a good thing. Oops, sorry Mr. Car. I tell you, this is the last map tour and we're about to crash pretty drastically, I think. Let's go down here, I think. Yeah, because we came from the left, which is where it was. The buildings are very nice, I must admit. They are very, very French and look very, very European, which is not a bad thing, but in full keeping with the map itself. And I cannot believe how bad this vehicle is to drive. I'm pretty certain it's not just my driving style as well. There's a production there, or a sale point there. There's the animal dealer there, I think. Whoa, flipped it. Yep, doing well. Really going well today with this one. Got the gas station there as well. Got nice signs up as well. Look very European. We've got some advertising for the next expansion of Farming Simulator around as well. Got a very nice mountainside up there, a cliffside with the water as well. So yeah, it's a very nice, pleasant place to drive around though, I must admit. Some of the bridges are really impressive as well over the water. Got some nice big fields here. I think that's the grapevines. Yeah, that's the grapevines there, so that's pretty good. And then we've got some more. I think we're going to have to turn right here because we'll be on the edge of the map. Well, we definitely gave way, didn't he? Well, collisions are interesting there. But yeah, what we'll do, we'll come around here, I think. Got another production there to sell things at. Not all the bollards got collisions on, thank goodness. So, but my driving's definitely not got any better on this one today. I think what we'll do though, let's pull over up here. Because like I said, there is some nice areas, but yeah, it's a pretty nice map. Let's have a quick look at our field prices. So, let's say we wanted to buy the meadows above us. 71, 52, forestry area, 221. 39 for that. Over here to the left of our farm, or right, whichever which way you're doing it. 32, 27, 28, 28. Big field here, 110. Still pretty good. Big forestry area, 370. Let's have a look here. 86, 21. 121,000, so really I don't think it's too bad at all. It's got a lot of forestry areas as well. So 33, yeah. I'm quite impressed actually. I don't think the field prices are that bad at all. 36, 76,000, pretty good. What about these three small fields in the top corner? All 20,000 or so, so yeah, pretty good actually. I'm quite impressed. Yeah, not bad at all. Let's skip back to our main farm. I actually think this is a really nice little European styled map with some very nice bits of characteristics and French charm, I must admit. So hopefully you've enjoyed this map tour. If you have, give it a like, subscribe to the Grainman channel, and I hope to see you again soon. Many thanks.